10:40 AM and I am waiting for my new MacBook to arrive. Good morning still? Yeah, good morning. It's 11. Just past 11:30. And it's arrived. Let's open it. I'm now going to run some tests on this Mac and compare it to my last one and see how it performs. Let's test that one out now. Let's first run a CPU test on Geekbench. So if you look at the end result of the CPU test from Geekbench, you can see that we get a result of 1,781 for the single core scores, and for the multi-core we get around 10,304. Right, so I've just finished the test on the MacBook Air M2 that I've had previously to compare the results between the two laptops here, and there is a bit of a difference, but also not much. So we'll start on the single core result here. So we've got around a 1,502, so there is roughly around a 281 single core difference. But when we move over to the multi-core, we got a result here on the Air of 5,675, which leaves us to roughly 5,000 and like 5,600, 5,500 difference in the multi-core. We do have the 19-core GPU and the 12-core CPU compared to an 8-core CPU and GPU on the Air, so that's why there's a difference there. Okay, I have just started the test for the GPU on Geekbench. So I first want to say that the MacBook Pro is already done. It was done in like just under a minute. We've already got a result here of, so we've got 46,269, and on the Air, which took a bit longer to command, maybe a minute 20, we've got, for OpenCL, we've got a score of 19,539, so it's almost just over double on the Pro. That's probably helped from all of the 19 cores in the GPU. It's finally time to test the disk speed between the two devices to see if either of them are faster than the other. So we're going to be using the Blackmagic Design disk speed test, so let's start that one now. From what we can see, the main difference here between the two devices, so on the Pro we've got a write speed of around 3,475.4, while on the Air we only have a write speed of around 1,640, so there's quite the difference there. It's over double of the write speed just from this Pro itself. And for the read we have 2,961.5 on the MacBook Pro, while on the MacBook Air we only have 1,485.3. So there also is quite a big difference there. It's almost double the speed of just write speed on this is the disk speed test. One thing I can say about this is it has great performance when using editing software such as DaVinci Resolve compared to my last Mac Air. If I tried editing something like this with multiple layers and multiple different clips going over each other, it would clearly hiccup and it would be very slow and start freezing. I've not really experienced anything with this new MacBook. It's been very fast and I've been very happy with the performance of the editing. Here is a quick test of me playing Wuthering Waves on the Mac M2 Pro. I'm just basically setting this one to ultra performance, and as you could see that it's running perfectly fine. I'm getting pretty much a constant 60 FPS. It's not struggling at all, it runs really smoothly. I'm running this on metal and I'm running this at like high quality, and there is no jitters, no lag, nothing that causes any sort of problem within this game. So it's definitely easy to run. And now let me move over to the next game. For the next game, I went over to Baldur's Gate 3, testing this one through Steam. I am currently running this one on the settings here, and I'm just using the medium preset. That's how I found works for best performance in gameplay on my end. So with the medium, we're currently getting around like 40 to 50 FPS average whenever I play this game. As you will see in just a minute when I do up it to high, there is a bit of a difference, but so far this is very playable, I found, and everything looks good. When I do upgrade everything up to the high quality version, I do tend to find that the quality and FPS that you do get is not so good. It is a bit, not jittery, but a bit, yeah. You only get around 30, maybe 35, but that's it. Well, thank you for watching the video. I hope that this has helped you if you are going to purchase something like this, or if not, I hope it's just provided some light on the difference between the MacBook M2 Air and the MacBook Pro. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe if you do like this kind of content and vlogs. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.